In the coastal subdistrict of Kalyanda, where the waves kiss golden sands and folklore dances with the winds, emerges a legend that has transcended time. The tale weaves the journey of two orphaned siblings, Genta and Nurma, who confront fate's adversities with undying hope and indomitable spirit. Through serpentine transformations, magical realms, and a love that reshapes destinies, the tale of Lubuk Sendawali legend is a testament to courage, perseverance, and the enduring power of family. Join us as we unravel a story that has warmed the hearts of generations in South Lampung and promises to captivate yours.
The story of Lubuk Sendawali, which is considered to be one of the legendary tales that originated in the province of Lampung, more specifically in Kalyanda district located within the South Lampung Regency, gives the allure of the breathtaking scenery of the beach in addition to an exciting journey. The story Lubuk Sendawali recounts is an uplifting tale about two orphaned brothers named Genta and Nurma, who, after suffering a significant loss, find a way through life that is full of twists and turns. Behind its natural appeal is an uplifting tale. At the beginning of the famous tale of Lubuk Sendawali, there are two brothers named Genta and Nurma. Sadly, both of their parents have passed away. They make their home in Kalyanda neighborhood, which is a sub-district that is well known for its stunning beaches. Genta is a rugged individual who spends a lot of time fishing in the river and even has the capacity to entice punai birds to fish with him. One day, Genta discovered a particularly large egg that a snake had laid. Genta, overcome with curiosity, decided to take the egg home with her and prepare to consume it. Nurma, on the other hand, was troubled by anxiety and fear due to the fact that she had heard a rumor that consuming snake eggs might transform a person into a snake. In spite of his reservations, Genta was adamant about consuming the egg. His decision caught everyone off guard, and shortly after making it, Genta transformed into a massive serpent. Nurma, who is both anxious and determined, makes an effort to assist Genta, who has taken on a new form. They embark on a brand new journey, but in a different guise. They traveled together and went to many different places before reaching their destination, Lubuk Sendawali. The battle against the snakes, however, proved to be Genta's undoing, and he passed away as a result of his injuries. It almost seems as if the basil that Nurma planted withers and dies as a reflection of their battle. As a result of her brother's leaving, Nurma experienced feelings of loss and sadness. Nevertheless, a miracle of unimaginable proportions took place. Someone from the kingdom, a young man of noble birth, heard his agonizing cries. The young man, who seemed to have an almost supernatural amount of strength, reached out for some assistance. Nevertheless, the fight against the snakes proved to be Genta's undoing, and he ultimately succumbed to the injuries he sustained as a result of the conflict. It almost appears as if the basil that Nurma planted withers and dies as a direct result of the conflict that they are engaged in. Feelings of sorrow and melancholy were experienced by Nurma as a direct result of the departure of her brother. In spite of this, a miracle of unfathomable scope and proportions took place. Someone from the kingdom, specifically a young man of noble birth, heard him screaming in agony as he was being tortured. The young man, who possessed what appeared to be an almost magical amount of strength, extended his hand in an attempt to get some help. He is able to use the power at his disposal, with the assistance of his devoted dogs, to bring Genta back to life and restore him to his normal shape. In appreciation for the aid that they had provided, Genta and Nurma were offered the chance to spend the night in the royal palace. This was done as a symbol of gratitude for the assistance that they had provided. Just their presence alone brought about an increase in the realm's fortune and prosperity. They not only brought a breath of fresh air with them, but they were also instrumental in the palace's accomplishment of essential chores. As time progressed, Nurma developed into a beautiful woman who also possessed a significant amount of information. By a twist of destiny, she is forced to interact with the prince who is the son of the monarch. He is a charming and kind-hearted young man. After falling in love with one another over time, they decided to get married in the end. Their wedding reception was a fantastic party that went on for 7 days and 7 nights in order to celebrate their new marriage. The joy that was brought about by this marriage was not only beneficial to Nurma and the prince, but it also benefited the entirety of the country. They were effective in boosting the general well-being of the kingdom as a result of a mix of diligent effort and astute leadership. The kingdom is experiencing ever-increasing levels of wealth, thanks to Nurma and the prince's leadership, and its residents continue to benefit from good fortune in their daily lives. Not only does the story of Lubuk Sendawali offer entertainment in the form of action and magic, but it also conveys essential life lessons about the need to have courage, hope, and tenacity when confronted with hardship. The story of Genta and Nurma tells us that it is possible to change one's destiny by using one's willpower, making an effort, and having the intestinal fortitude to face adversity. This is the lesson that we take away from the story. Lubuk Sendawali continues to serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement for the people of Kalyanda and all of South Lampung.
And thus the sun sets on the enchanting shores of Kalyanda, concluding the tale of Genta and Nurma. Their legend, like the steadfast waves of the coast, continues to inspire and echo in the hearts of many. As we close this chapter in our legend series, remember that within every legend lies a kernel of truth, a spark of resilience, and a lesson that transcends time. Until our paths cross again in another tale, let the spirit of Lubuk Sendawali guide you in moments of uncertainty and challenge. Farewell, dear listener, and may legends light your way.